This Lion fan base, Coach, they have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Mike, 57. Watch the slip. Watch the slip. Under 10. We're going to 54. Why in? Check safety. Check safety. Explain. Explain.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Airing it out deep for Woods. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Looking to throw. Prescott. They got a man. It's Woods. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
57. What's the run? They're running it. He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. We're going to 54. Why in?
A first down carry for Barkley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On second down, here's Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Hey, switch gears. Switch gears. We're going to 54. Why in? Why? Get wide.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
57, Mike. Mike 57. Ricky. 57 to Mike.
First down, Prescott letting one go deep for and it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
64, weak.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Pollard. That one good for 33 and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Shift, shift. We're going to 53.
Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And they'll run for it with Barkley. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the run, watch the run.
On 1st down, Pollard. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Trubisky on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. D. Ford in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, zoom! Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Move, move. Check the tight. Ran, top. Move, move. Jim. Kill. Alert 3.
Throwing on second and long. Trubisky. And he's going to go down again. Samson Abuka. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. No score after one on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now Trubisky. And an alley to run. There he goes inside the 30. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's fourth down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out. And
I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The roughing the kicker called on fourth down. What a big break. Leads to a first and 10. Now Pollard. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3. Pollard going to try the right side. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Hey, man, watch the boot. 57's the mic. Watch 57. I'm on.
On first and 10, Prescott. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Looking for Woods that time.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
At the 35-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Now it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Ebukam coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
Lock in, lock in. Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check. Ran, top. Blue. Hey, box drop. Check 13, check 13.
On third down, Trubisky. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. White now to return. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Check.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Right here.
Off the play fake, Prescott. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Prescott now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. They'll throw again. Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw is Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And an alley to run. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley, 49 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. So much talk this week on the other side about slowing him down, coming off that great performance, NFC Offensive Player of the Week last week. But long touchdown run there, nobody was stopping him.
Yeah, good luck for that, because that was an explosive run. You know, in the NFL, they describe that as any run over 10 yards. Some teams say 15. He went over 20-plus on that one.
Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Jerry Hughes on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
55 is mine, guys. 55. Let's go, D. Move.
They'll run with Pollard. 7 yards there and a first down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
18. Yep.
Run for Pollard. And an alley to run. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
180. Right there, remember, 55. Ran, Joker. Team spell.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On first down, Pollard. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Tackle made by Tyus Bowser.
Keep playing hard.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
I see you, boy. I see you.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Pollard again. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 30. A big play there for Detroit. 68 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Mark Ingram taking it in, and the Lions are able to extend their lead. Gostkowski with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
At the 27-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Now Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready? Hey, one set.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Troy Apke. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be taken short. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, Prescott stripped.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. All right, T, let's check 26. Check 26. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he'll find Hall. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Gun. You got nothing.
On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down.
First down, Chicago.
Prescott on first down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A good pickup there at 22. Prescott now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. A first down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Third and long for Prescott. Going up top for Miller. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. The tackle made by Landon Roberts.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Trubisky will throw. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
First and 10 at the 32.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Check. Lock in. Check 37. Check 37. Check. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
From the 36, Trubisky. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for the Lions. 43 yards.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, all the way down at the 21-yard line. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Silver. 49. Check 49.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Right there.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Stop! 180! Ran, up! Mark the pass! Here we go! 18. Slams! Hey, Charlie! Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21. I got one!
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. So the delay of game penalty backs them up. It's now 2nd and 7.
Go! Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21. Let's go, tight end, let's go right here now. Hey, check Mike 21.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And Diggs has it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
I'm trying to collect. Hey, check Mike. Watching you 5. I got you.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DJ Chark there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Come on, get the six. Come on here, come get some. Here,
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Going to 53. Double up. 26.
Fourth down, Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Get up. 180. I don't think you got it, sir. Alert. You go tight. You got tight. Blue draw quarter.
On first down, Pollard. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
You got to get that.
On second and very short, Trubisky. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
18. Hey, echo. Check, Mike 21. Check out.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Harris Campbell there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. Gostkowski the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
Makes the score Lions 38.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And to give this time to the tailback. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. On second and 11 now. Prescott. Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down.
Throwing, Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
47.
Prescott gets this out to Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. They'll run with Barkley. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through.